Bin Laden was quite tall, unusually tall for an Arab, and this measured out to 7 feet tall. And the theory of the case was, if you didn't want to be seen from the neighborhood or anybody driving by, but you wanted to get some fresh air, you would use that location.
He was hiding in plain sight. To be able to reconstruct the major dimensions of the size, shape, and locations of things in the compound as though you were there before the raid is absolutely critical.
I would say it was a kill-capture mission. He is a threat to you. He is a very, very high threat. The chances of him blowing himself up are very, very good. None of our plans worked. Everything, the worst imaginable stuff happened, so we weren't even in the spots where we were supposed to be. But because of our knowledge of the area, we knew exactly where we wanted to go and try to get it. So we went up the stairs and he moved the curtain aside, and that's when he kind of confronted the individuals who turned out to be females. He put his body in between them and me and kind of tackled them to the floor to absorb the blast that he thought was coming. So he actually gave his life for this mission, for the guy behind him to get a shot. I saw that happen, recognized that's the bravest thing I've ever seen, and I turned to the right, and in the bedroom, standing in front of me, a matter of feet, was Osama bin Laden. He was standing there, he had his hands on his wife's shoulders, and he was sort of maneuvering towards me.
So, you put the first bullet into bin Laden?
I put the first 3 bullets into bin Laden. Mm-hmm.
What sort of time frame were we talking about? From the moment you decided to pull the trigger?
Maybe a second. Let's go, buddy. Just what we found in the brief few minutes after we killed bin Laden and cleared the house, a lot of intelligence was in there that led to more prosecutions of targets and other terrorists.
Good evening. The death of bin Laden marks the most significant achievement to date in our nation's effort to defeat al-Qaeda.
So how do you deal with that?
With killing somebody? It's part of the job. These are people that want to kill us, and I think that a lot of what we believe in needs to be defended. I mean, we're the good guys.
And I think aspirationally, he'll always be looked upon among those groups as a hero, but the ability to mount a comparable or similar attack will be very difficult, simply because of the huge investment that we've all made, that you've made in your country, to enhancing your border security. It makes it very difficult for someone to mount an attack as complex as that. But that's not to say people won't always hold that up as a great example and something to aspire to.